you blow my whistle, baby, let me know.
Hi and welcome to this particular episode of Epic Attitude Spill the Beans. My name is Brayden and this is William. Thanks Brayden. Today we have Caitlin and Kyle doing the amazing mystery guest. We have Luke doing the awesome special events. Connor complaining about the sad little tripod and Jade doing Whiz Kids. So let's kick off with Luke and his special events. So over to you. Hi guys. Sorry we don't have a special event this week, so now let's head over to Caitlin and Kyle with mystery guest.
Hi and welcome to Mystery Guest. I'm Caitlin and we will today be interviewing my dad, Brad Lucas, ex-stock car racer, building stock cars now, and I wonder if he'll be riding them again in the future. Let's go find out. What is your hobby?
Hobby's building stock cars and race cars for Speedway. So we, after hours and in the weekends, I spend my time building and creating cars and componentry for them.
What made you take an interest in stock cars?
I've always enjoyed going to stock cars, going to Speedway as a young kid, and I had a go one night here in Palmerston North in a friend's car, and then decided that I thought that was pretty cool. So I raced for about 6 years. And that was really enjoyable and had a lot of fun, and had a couple of 3 cars in that time frame. After selling my last car, probably wasn't going to go racing again, so I decided to still be involved in the sport and the industry, and started building cars for other people.
When racing, what is the best position you have come?
So my first year when I was racing mini stocks, I finished 3rd at the Wellington Champs. That was a 26 car field, so that was my first year. In the second year, I had a few wins at Palmerston North in my stock car, just at local club meetings. But we also won a teams champs, so a 4-on-4 teams race with 4 other clubs in Stratford at the Stratford Teams Champs. So similar to the one they have here in Palmerston North, just a slightly smaller scale. So we were the winning team at that. So that's probably my best result.
When racing, have you ever got hurt?
Yeah, a few times. Not major injuries, only minor injuries, bumps and bruises. Although in my last season I managed to break my tailbone, which is right at the bottom of your back, which is a very uncomfortable sort of injury to have because it's difficult to sit, and obviously sort of limited movement, but that took just some time to heal, that's all. I continued racing that season about 4 weeks later. That's probably the most serious injury that I've ever had from racing cars.
What made you quit stock cars?
Well, I never really quit stock cars. I stopped racing and I sold the car that I was racing. Primarily the cost, because it was a large expense to race each weekend, and the time involved is quite substantial as well. And I had 2 young daughters who needed some of my time, and that was more important at that point.
How's it now building them?
I get a lot of enjoyment out of building the cars. It was something that happened accidentally. I started building another one for myself, and someone offered to buy it when it was partially completed. And I saw an opportunity to make some money and still be heavily involved in the sport and actively involved in the sport. So building the stock cars is great. It's quite time consuming, but the rewards of taking something from a bare piece of steel and creating a brand new stock car chassis are good. They're great. I take great satisfaction and pride in the work, and it's really good to go along on a Saturday night to a meeting here in Palmerston North and watch the cars race around that I've built.
How many stock cars have you built?
So I was partially involved in building my own stock car that I raced for myself. sort of 5 years ago. Since then, since I've taken it on as a hobby or a part-time business, we've built 5 chassis. So 2 of which are racing at the moment, 3 that will race in the coming season. And we've also done 2 full rebuilds to 2 other stock cars that weren't previously built by myself, but have had full upgrades and full off-season rebuilds by me. So we're catering for sort of about 10 different cars at the moment that we help and do some work with and supply parts and obviously refurbishment.
How long have you been making stock cars?
This will be the 3rd year that we've been actively building stock cars with the intention of selling them and running them as a business. So it's been a year of building them before the first cars went on the track, and since then we've done another 2 seasons.
How fast can a stock car go?
It depends really. They sort of go somewhere in the vicinity of about 120 kilometres an hour by the time they get to the end of the straight, but obviously they have to turn and go around the corner. The average speed on the track is somewhere in the vicinity of 70 kilometres an hour by the time you take into account the cornering as well as the straight line speed. But the max speed is about 120 kilometres an hour.
In the future, do you see yourself racing stock cars again?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely be racing stock cars again. Once you've got the bug, you can't get rid of it. Racing stock cars is it's a lot of fun. It's pure horsepower and crashing into other cars on purpose at high speed. There's nothing else like it in the world.
Well, there you go. You learnt a little bit about my dad's hobby, building stock cars and soon to be driving in them. Thanks for watching.
I wonder how much money I have. Sounds like $5. Caitlin, is $5 okay? Anyway, we're now heading over to Connor with the story of the sad little cracker. Chico!
Are you tired of broken legs? Are you tired of a shaky camera? We now have a Unipod, and that is not good news to spill the beans. We now have a very shaky camera crew. What can you do to support us in getting a new tripod? So go on our blog and vote now, or we will stay having broken legs and shaky cameras. Vote yes for the better of the future.
What a scary story. I think Brayden went to the toilet. Wait, I think he's back. This must mean we're coming to the end of our show on Spill the Beans.